Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome here if it's your first time. Thanks for giving this a try. Sorry that we're sort of weird. As apparently has become the custom, we bought a shit ton of makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, can we just leave it at as is the custom? We bought a shit ton of stuff and we're now going to show it to you. So to start, we have both of us are in FabFitFun, which means that we get 2 boxes, not 1. So we're both gonna open these and see what we got. Okay, so first of all, here's this one's box. It looks like this.
All right, I've ordered extra stuff.
I was like, yours is really full.
Yeah. I was wondering why I had like the receipt or packing list.
Yeah. Oh, like I opened mine and looked at yours, and I was like, yours is really full. Why do you have all this stuff?
That's
cool.
because, so, at the time I was desperately out of face wash.
Oh,
now I have
strange.
like 4. This is from Holy Frog, Vitamin F Therapy Balmy Wash. I got this at a time when calendula was making me break out. Poor confession. Dehydration makes skin sad.
Wow.
Wah, wah.
That's amazing. What is that? Who is that from?
Holy Frog?
I've never heard of them. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a lot of this stuff, like, I know what it is because I picked it, but I'm pretty excited about this. It is, so here, Dr. Brandt, I've had 0 success with their products thus far. They mostly just make me break out. I have so many high hopes because they make such great claims of, like, no more pores, pore minimizing things. Like this one that says, do not age with Dr. Brandt, triple peptide eye cream. Will it just make me break out? Probably. Am I going to try it anyway? Yes.
This is actually for you.
Oh, hey, I just got one of these in the mail today. How come yours shipped with the box, but mine shipped separate?
I don't know.
That's weird. Yeah, okay. So it's a lavender spray. You're supposed to just spray it around the house. I mostly spray it, like, on my pillow and stuff because it's, like, aromatherapy. I had a mini of it that I loved, and then Jonas gave me the other mini, which I also loved, and then I ordered one, and Jonas ordered one, and apparently mine shipped separately, and Jonas got this with the box. So I don't know why, but mine is also here separately, and I opened it separately because I was like, oh, that's not my box. That's another thing that I ordered.
Yeah. Here's another thing that I ordered. I have great brand names. This is E-Cooking.
Wow.
This is just an acne serum. I'm a greasy human. So sometimes we need to fight the acne.
I mean, everybody gets acne, not just oily skin types, but also you get acne because you don't clean your makeup brushes.
I do it once a month.
That is not often enough.
Oh, okay.
You need to clean them like once a week.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what is all this? Oh yeah, this is also, I'm really excited about this. So, you can't tell right now because my hair is up, but if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll probably know that I have this weirdo frizzy hair that's not curly, but not straight, and is sometimes fine and is sometimes the hottest of messes. But, I got this silk pillow sleeve. It's a satin pillow sleeve. To retain, it's supposed to retain moisture in your skin and hair. I mostly just am going to try this because I hear from the curly hair community that they are super great at frizz fighting. So I'm going to try this, but I'm probably going to mess it up because I put so much product on my face before I go to bed that, like, I basically go to bed looking like a glazed donut, so, like, this thing's gonna be messed up real quick.
Yeah. I got
You have one too?
Yeah.
Nice. We'll try it together.
Yep. Yay, good.
You did get your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So, Kula makes good sunscreen, mineral sunscreen for faces. It's a matte. Hooray. I've always liked them in the past, so that's good. Water resistant for 80 minutes.
Yeah, I have one. I've never actually tried their mineral face sunscreen. I loved their setting spray, their SPF setting spray, except that if it got in my hair, like the alcohol made my hair just like real sticky. But in terms of SPF and actual setting, like makeup setting, it was great. So I'm pretty excited to try this actually. Now I have 3 different face sunscreens, so I honestly have no excuse for going out without SPF on.
Yeah. This is also good because I can stop putting like BB cream under my foundation.
Yeah. Yeah, you should, because your skin's so oily, like you don't need to have that much stuff on.
No. I already have one of these, but yeah, I got another one.
Oh, nice. I don't have one. That's cool. I mean, I have an actual beauty blender, so
yes. This
fine,
is Makeup Drop, the brand. But I literally have this exact same one. I think that one came in a Birchbox, not a FabFitFun box.
Yeah, but it's good. Actually, see, this is where it's good for you to have 2, because now you can like use one for a week and then wash the other one, and then you know, or like alternate them every day and just clean them. Like you need to clean them,
okay,
because that's part of why your face gets gross.
Cool.
This is hand cream. Yay! Twinsies. Yeah. I mean, summer is like hand cream's like less of a need in summer, but it's a deep need here in winter. So I'm pretty excited about this. We'll see how it holds up to my my absolute standard, the holy grail of the Herbicin Camilla. That stuff is the only thing that can fix my dry hands in winter. So if this can hold up and compete with that, like, more power to it.
Cool. Calendula free.
Calendula free. Okay. I have Say Hi to Hydration Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Serum from Grace and Stella. I have their rose spray, the spray all day, and I really like it for hydrating, so I'll put it on kind of after I shower, after I wash my face. And they say you can also use it as like a setting spray / makeup refresher. I've never actually tried to do that. I know it does have some alcohol in it, so it can probably be used as a setting spray / refresher. I don't, but so I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah. I haven't even touched the spray. I also have a big box of the spray.
It's nice. It's hydrating.
Here's the other twinsies.
Oh my gosh. What is this? Winky Lux Unibrow? That's a terrible name.
Yeah.
Like, why did you call it Unibrow? Okay, I understand it. Yeah, universal shade. This is my highly skeptical face. There is no possible way that one eyebrow pencil can be the right color for everyone. No possible way. All right, do you hear me, Winky Lux? Like, challenge accepted. There is no way. That's way too dark for my eyebrows.
But they got all these people here, ranging
who
from...
all have dark colored... Okay, so here's the thing. It's this cool triangle shape, right? Yeah. Like, that's fun. But look at how dark this is. It's like dark brown and ash toned. That's everything I do not want my eyebrows to be. Like, I appreciate that it has the pencil on one end and the spoolie on this end. Okay, but I was using this NYX Heyman frame, yeah. And, they come in that comes in 3 colors. It's like blonde, brown, darker brown. Okay, the blonde one is gray. Okay, listen. My hair, yes. Is it in actuality ash toned? Yes. Do I let it be that color? No, I don't. So then when my hair is like a neutral blonde or a red tone blonde, my eyebrows look gray. This is why I'm so skeptical. So that's what's gonna happen with this, is they're gonna look too dark and gray. We'll see. I'm so skeptical.
Okay, now we're on to things that are different.
Things that are different. They keep sending me foot cream. Like, y'all, is this a call out? Like, this is the third one I've gotten.
Yeah.
Listen, I need it though. I do. My feet are. I don't. Okay, so for as much as you can check all of my other videos and understand how much I like shoes, I hate wearing shoes. And this means my feet are callus on the bottoms of my feet have been building up for like 30 years. So I'm on foot cream number 2 and it still hasn't gone away. So we'll see. I really just need to like get an actual pedicure and be like, can you just like scrape this off? But I'm so like, I actually don't want to. It's like a shame thing. Like I don't want to go in there and be like, yeah, this is how gross my feet are.
This is a Michael Kors. I think this was a passport holder.
Oh yeah, I remember that because you were like, I don't want any of these things.
Yeah, you said you'd sell it for me on the internet.
I will sell it for you on the internet. I have this. I requested. I love this stuff. This is the Aranco Television Perfect Hair Shampoo. Okay, so everything I have ever used from Aranco, I have adored. Their hairspray, amazing. Their dry shampoo, amazing. Whatever Aranco stuff, I literally don't know if it was television. I think it was television, but it might have been something else that they put on my hair the one time I went to the salon and they were trying out to see whether they should buy Aranco products, and I said yes, absolutely, 100,000%, and then they didn't. Not bitter. Anyway, I got television in a different box, FabFitFun box, and I'm like down to here on it. So they were like, hey, do you want this? And I was like, of course I want this. I really, really, really want to try some of their other formulas, like their hydrating one, their color preserving one. They have a curls one, or like a frizzy something one. I want to try all of them. They're really expensive, so I only ever get them through FabFitFun. And every time I try to do add-ons, like, they're always sold out. So I can only get this one.
Nice. My last thing is a Yumi Kim wireless charging pad.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm excited to try that tonight.
I'm so excited. I really want the solar one.
I know you do. It is extremely cute.
Oh, of course it is. It's Yumi Kim. Of course it's extremely cute.
It is incredibly adorable.
That's. It
It
looks like a coaster.
It does. I mean, that's basically what a wireless charging pad
I
is.
suppose it's like a phone coaster.
Yeah. So we're gonna phone coaster tonight.
Awesome. Never had a wireless charging pad, but because
No.
I've never seen the point, because like literally I'm always next to a computer or an outlet. I don't need it. But I really, there's a solar one that I keep seeing ads for on YouTube videos. I really want it because you don't have to plug it in. It's like 0 electricity usage, right? You just like charge the charging pad in the sun and then you charge your phone. And it's, yes, please. Less electricity. Yes.
Especially now that all we do is work from home and use the electricity all day.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's bad. I mean, look, we're not using any more electricity than we would be using in an office. We're probably using less.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just we're paying for it.
I'm not worried about paying for it. I'm worried about using less electricity as a whole for the planet.
Right.
I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the right reasons.
Okay.
All right, so here's the other thing we got. It's from Too Faced. That's right. We straight ordered from Too Faced because I got enabled again.
Yeah, you did.
Nakia keeps getting me. Okay, I know I'm like 3 years behind the game, but there's these highlighting palettes and they had a rose gold, or not palettes, just highlighters, and they had a rose gold one and I needed to have it. And this is not Nakia, she hates this mascara. The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which has the worst name ever for a product. Just gonna put that out there. Anyway, that is my new favorite mascara, replacing Tarte Lights Camera Lashes because I am done with Tarte. Point is, I needed this highlighter. I was like trying to find it on Poshmark and like, I don't want to pay $30 for it. And then Jonas is like, but if I sign up for this mailing thing, we get whatever % off, and then it's like 25 or 20 something. I don't remember.
It was the same price as Poshmark.
Yeah, it was the same price as everything on Poshmark. And then I would have had to pay shipping from Poshmark, but we just bought so much stuff from Too Faced that we didn't have to pay shipping.
Yep.
Sorry. Clearly we came out ahead on this deal.
Yeah. Hey, you got all sorts of things.
I did. It's not all for me. They're so extra in their packaging, and I love it. It's my greatest hope that these Too Faced products inspire you to become the very best version of yourself. Joke's on you, Jared. I already am.
Being inspired's a lot of work.
Made with love by really, really pretty people just like you. There's so much. Look at this box. Look at it. Ugh, the best. And then, of course, everything's like a pink and heart. So good. I actually love this paper. I always am like sad because I don't want to rip paper. See, yeah. It's over. I try to get the stickers off without ripping it so I can like repurpose the paper in other packaging, and then I'm like, well, now I gotta cut that down to cut off that ripped edge. Yeah. I mean, at least there's still this whole piece that was literally just folded up in here. That's Love Light palette in rose gold. Oh yes, this is the Ray of Light color. Can I just... This is as extra as me. No joke. I like, look at this. It's like a shiny heart, and then...
Ooh. I mean...
look at this.
I love the facets.
I know. It's like, just take a minute. Look at it. I have the mini of this because I never use a whole tube in 3 months, and then they dry out and are flaky. Anyway, I love this. I am so excited to have this because I have this the best cycle of mascara in that I buy the Sephora like Lash Stash to go, where they just give you like 5 sample sized ones and then a voucher for a free one. And then I just use, it's like 15 months of me having mascara, and then I go in with the voucher for the free like full size one, and which is gonna be the Too Faced as soon as I can go back to a Sephora and cash in the voucher. I can't. And then after I use up the full size one, I just buy another like minis kit. The best cycle. I like, you get like 4 or 5 minis for $24, or I can pay what, like $15 for one full size? No, get out of here. Anyway, point is, that's where I found this stuff. That's where I decided it was going to be my replacement for Lights Camera Lashes. I might like it better than Lights Camera Lashes. I like the wand better on the Lights Camera Lashes because it's smaller, but this mascara is at least as good, if not better. I'm also going to try Damn Girl, because look at this packaging, and also, who doesn't want to wear a mascara named Damn Girl? I know I do. It's funny because I had a Lights Camera Lashes mini, so I literally just started that one. And then I have a Fenty mini that I took out of Jonas's Lash Stash kit. Maybe I'll give it back now that I have 20,000 mascaras again. I just really wanted to try the Fenty mascara, and it didn't come in my kit. I was the one that went to the Sephora and bought it and was like, as payment, I will take this Fenty one. Yeah. But I might give it back now because I need to try these, but I'm not going to know because I just opened the Lights Camera Lashes, so it's going to be like at least 3 months before I can try this. This stuff is for you, yeah?
No, you wanted to try the eyeshadow primer.
Oh, that's right! I've literally never had an eyeshadow primer, ever, in my whole life. I just put concealer on my eyelid and call it good. And I don't have a problem because I don't have oily skin, so like it doesn't actually matter. It's just, I either like don't use primer or use concealer as primer, but Nikia's got this hot trick for like keeping the foundation on your nose, which is the only place that my foundation like ever breaks up. And it does it universally, all the time. No matter what foundation, no matter what I put under it, no matter what I'm doing, no matter how dry my skin is, no matter how oily my skin is because it's summer, doesn't matter. Estee Lauder Double Wear, all the time, breaks up on my nose. Everyone's like, that foundation won't break up. Oh, yeah it will. You haven't met my skin clearly. Anyway, Nikia's got this hot trick where she puts eyeshadow primer on her nose. Although, to be fair, she uses the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot, which is actually an eyeshadow. But we're going to still try this because at the very least, I could, try using eyeshadow primer. So this is the Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease 24-Hour Eyeshadow Primer. We'll see. We'll see if it works. If it works, I'm going to be so thrilled if this trick, works. I used the one Jonas had, the Urban Decay Primer Potion.
Yeah, it didn't go so well.
My foundation was, I mixed the Double Wear and the Too Faced Born This Way, which is what I have on right now, and is fine. It's 5 p.m. here, and I've had it on all day, and it's humid AF right now in this house.
It really is.
But look, my foundation is fine. It's fine. I put that on, the Urban Decay one, the Primer Potion on, and I tried it. I was like, I'm gonna put this on my nose, see if I can get it to stick. Legitimately, first step, my foundation was all patchy, all over my nose. It was just patchy. When I put it on, and I put it on with a sponge. I don't put it on with a brush. I put it on with a sponge. And then every time I try to fix it, it would just keep rubbing more and more off of my nose. I'm like, this is the opposite of the effect I wanted. So we'll see how it goes with that one. Is this for me too?
No.
That's yours. I was like, that's brown.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually trying, because I've never had a brow pencil before, and I didn't know I was getting one in my FabFitFun box, so...
Oh!
Yeah, I know, I picked those.
Oh, you did? I didn't know you picked them.
Yeah, this is
really dark.
Yeah, they didn't have a shade picker, they just said, do you want to try the Comfort Matte?
Okay, well, see, it would have been a lot more convenient for them to send you a sample of a foundation that you can actually wear.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know. I guess see if our sister can wear that. Yeah. I don't know if it's the right color for her, but you take a picture and be like, "Hey, what do you think?"
I'm just zhuzhing stuff down.
I have primed and poreless erase pores instantly, which I'm all about because all I got is pores. So
yeah, yeah. I just saw Comfort Matte, and then
it's less helpful that you can't be like, "Hi, I'm a generic beige tone.
Mm-hmm.
Please send me one of your generic beiges."
Yeah. Yes, this is a cocoa powder brow pencil in taupe, because that's the shade the MAC thing was.
Let's look at it.
Okay.
I believe that it's right, but...
There were a lot of shades to pick from, and I didn't know what to pick. Yeah,
see? Do you see that? Do you hear this, Nix? Do you hear this? There were a lot of shades to pick from. 3? 3! Are you kidding me? My God. That's the spoolie one.
I really...
You think that the side with the color on it would be the pen... No, it's not. No.
That's what I thought.
Oh my God. Okay. Hey, this is eerily similar.
It is a color.
I mean, swatch it on your hand. Just it might be too light, but I don't know. Your eyebrows aren't that dark.
No, my eyebrows are super light. Anything you put on them makes them actually appear to be existent. Yeah. Ooh, let's compare.
Yeah, I was compare them. That does smell like chocolate. Oh my God.
Cocoa powder. Sweet.
I hear that. This is the thing. Everybody's like, oh, the Too Faced, all their palettes smell like candy or chocolate or whatever, but I've never actually bought any of their stuff. Until now, when I bought the Born This Way foundation, which smells like foundation. Convincing.
This looks way darker.
That one? I told you it's not universal!
No, I just mean, I was expecting this to look even darker based on what the pen looked like.
Oh, okay.
I am
was
surprised.
Like, yeah, but you drew those 2 lines, and it's the same color as the taupe. My eyebrows are gonna look ridiculous. It's like more red tone, and this is more ash. See, now I hate this. Now I'm gonna hate it even more because it's ash tone as opposed to the red tone. Right. Anyway, that's what we bought. Don't laugh at us. We're like 5 years behind. I know. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Leave us comments if you've tried any of this stuff and you love it. Let us know. If you've tried any of this stuff and you hate it, let us know. If you want to see more ridiculousness and us, continuing to buy things, let us know. It's what my channel's become. I'm like, oh, I started this with the intent of simplifying my life and having less and saving more, and now I'm just like, look what I bought!
I only don't buy things when they're already sold out.
I'm save for myself. Oh man, I really wanted that. They don't have my size. Dang.
No, I can't buy it.
That's the game, isn't it?
Struggle. It's not a struggle. I'm actually always like at least 50% happy when
Me too! I'm just like, oh thank God, now I don't have to make that decision.
Yep. I would have made the wrong one.
Where's our willpower? Gone.
Yep.
Gone.
Yep.
Vanished into the ether.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Hit like if you like this video. I guess hit dislike if you didn't. I don't care.
If you think I should never appear in a video ever again.
If you think I should never appear in a video again, let me know.
With the understanding that you will never get a video.
Yeah, no, you won't. And in fact, you can tell me that I should never appear in a video again, and I still will. So.
Yeah.
Because this is my channel, and I get to do what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Hope that all of you, wherever you are having or do have a great day.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.